call our attention to a very big event that is about to happen, or that is happening, depending on what time you're watching me, in the world today. It's affecting everybody directly or indirectly, and I need to call your attention to it. I'm not talking about my son's birthday, although it is his birthday today. Happy birthday, Junior, by the way. One love. But I'm talking about the inauguration of the next president of the United States of America. I'm talking about, you wonder, why are we talking about America? Oh, America's big. It's a big country. I love my shopping there. It's a very big country. The biggest economy in the world. Their currency is more or less the global currency. It houses the United Nations headquarters. They've got big ego too. And very importantly, they had this man. And in a few days, depending on when you're watching this, in a few hours, in a few days, we will be saying, once upon a time, there was this American president. An American president who was, now listen to this, an American president who was undone by the power of his utterances. Because that's exactly what it is. And that's the lesson for today. The American president, very big, larger than life, multi-billionaire, overly influential, but yet brought down, not by anyone else, not by his opposition, but the power of his own utterances. We need to watch it. We need to watch what we say. We need to watch what we write so that it doesn't come back to haunt us in the future. How did we get here? I've been following American politics, especially the elections, for many years. I find it very intriguing, interesting, and enlightening. I watch all the time, year in, year out, the drama, the mudslinging, the money is being thrown around through publicized advertisement, political adverts, the mudslinging and the backstabbing, the way they call each other out, and the things they dig up about each other from the past, all in the name of winning votes. So it's always been interesting for me. This year was overly so, doubly more interesting for me, and I followed it a lot because of this larger-than-life man, soon to be once upon a time president, and how he has gone about his business over the last 4 years. Everything he has done, fighting the media, his Twitter, his diplomatic tactics and strategies, everything makes him quite unique, actually. Quite unique. And I don't think America would ever have one like him again. But then in the run-up to these elections, last year, late last year, we started to see something, a trend. This man comes to rallies and campaigns and gatherings and says to his teeming followers, and by God, he had a lot of followers, and says to them, guys, please ignore all calls to do postal voting and concentrate on the day and go out and vote on the day. Because postal voting sucks. Because postal voting is not right. Because it's fraudulent and it won't count. It is your presence on polling day at polling stations that will count more. That's what he said. And his followers are so loyal. I love the Americans. They can be really loyal. They followed him to the letter. They didn't go out and send their postal ballots. They did not. What they did was waited until that day and they went out and voted. On the opposition side though, they went out, they did the postal ballots, they did the internet ballots, they did all sorts of gizmos that modern technology has allowed us to do these days. So, on the night of polling day, votes were being counted. And of course, because it was the votes on the ground that counted first, our friend built a healthy lead. And it was looking like a second term was being assured. Then the postal ballots started coming in, and the counting continued, and the lead started to ebb away, and the balance of power was being shifted, slowly and gradually. Then the floundering starts. Then we'll start lashing out. Then we start saying that, oh, there's atrocities, there's anomalies, there's rigging, there's fraud, there's all sorts of things. Not knowing that there was a slight possibility that he might have had a few more votes if he hadn't said, don't do postal voting. Simple. The power of our utterances and the implications in the long term. Like, that's not enough. Amid the floundering a couple of weeks ago, he goes again and stands in front of his team and supporters and says, let's now go and march on Capitol. Let's go and march and show our displeasure at this exercise in Capitol Hill in Washington. These loyal followers, don't I just love the Americans and they're loyal? They went. Not only did they march on the Capitol, they marched inside Capitol, putting lives at risk and losing a few. Power of the utterance. His utterance that now led to him having the unenviable record of being the first and only American president to have been impeached twice. We need to watch our utterances. Very important that. You're a football coach. You're a football coach and you put yourself in front of the media and you say that I'm a new coach, I love this club, I love the management, I love the administration, and we've got a fantastic set of players, and there's no reason why I can't be winning titles with this type of group. 2 years down the line, you haven't won the title, and you're asking for more time and more resources to bring more players in. Why did you say that you needed, that you had a team enough already, good enough to win the title? Watch your utterances. Very important. It's important because if utterances could bring such a powerful individual down, how much more us? It can do the same to us. It is in the mindset. We need to train ourselves to watch what we say and how we say them. It is in the mindset. I tell you what you can do with your utterances. Say things to yourself. Say things to empower yourself. Say things to enhance your self-esteem and self-confidence and believe in yourself. It is still the power of your utterances, but say these nice things to yourself so that you'll be ready to actually go out there and win and achieve your goals. Thank you very much for watching me. It's a little bit long, but then I told you about it. At the start, it's American politics, and I love American politics. But then again, please, I hope that you can learn from here and watch the utterances so that they don't come to haunt in the future. It will always be a pleasure. I've enjoyed and I've appreciated all the comments that have come at the end of my videos, and I would appreciate if you can comment some more. Give me your feedback, and don't forget, subscribe to me. Go on now. Click the subscribe button. No, don't go yet. Notification as well. Thank you. It'll be a pleasure to be back again, to see you, and I look forward to talking to you again very soon. Thank you.